And now we come to the thrilling final episode of our radio drama.
No one told you life was gonna be this way.
Want a couple likes, a little love on a page. Shit is crazy. That just make me wanna hollow a brother. We supposed to be leaders, then why y'all wanna follow each other? Why?
Swim so free.
I've heard 1,000 horror stories this week. And you want to come to me with your little bullshit story? Go fuck yourself, okay?
Shit, they say the early bird, he get the worm. Niggas fucking raw until they get the germ. Cypher till you realize that you smoking sherm. Lessons that these little niggas have to learn.
Ripped her clean in half, bro. The top of her body goes bouncing off the hood of the car that doesn't exist.
Soccer bopper, more fun than a pillow.
Married couples who have spent years quietly pitying single people, especially those of us who don't have children, have to answer this question: how you like me now?
That suits me just fine, mister. Nothing bleed forever.
Take that as a hint that now is a good time to shut the fuck up.
Right when the girl saw me, she goes, "Hey, I bet we'd have really cute kids." I was like, "All right, I bet we'd have great sex." And she goes, "Whoa, slow down." It's like, slow down, you're 9 months ahead of me. Oops, sorry, is that a me too?
Well, now I know why you had that cannon so handy. You packed the place up, got drunk, then you stopped and thought about it. Decided that life wasn't worth living anymore, was it? Well, hell. Don't let this little fiasco with the kid ruin your whole afternoon. By all means, go ahead, act like the two of us ain't even here and blow your goddamn brains out. God damn! Oh, but no, seriously, man, I know where you're coming from, man. I do.
What about you? Where's your dad?
No idea.
When's the last time you saw him?
1977.
Ooh. Ouch.
Yep, came into my room, said, PD, I got an important job for you. I need you to wake me up 5:30 tomorrow morning. And I was ecstatic because he never asked me to do anything. I didn't even know if I existed in his eyes, so it was a big deal. I was so excited I set the alarm clock. I could barely sleep. I just watched it all night. It went off at 5:30. I snuck into his room, gingerly wake him up. He smiled at me, first time I ever saw him. Smile. But he had his bags packed by the front door, and he picked him up, put him in the back of his car, and drove away. Last time I ever saw him.
It's so funny.
Oh my gosh. My dad would never do that. He loved me.
The following program is intended for mature audiences.
know your time is valuable. Thank you for holding. Someone will be with you as soon as possible.
This is the emergency you had to have me come over to help you deal with.
Yeah, an emotional emergency.
Do me a favor next time, call the hormone hotline, okay?
Hey, retard! I got neighbor!
Sorry. He really is retarded.
Really?
Yeah.
Sorry!
What? Shut up. You know, I have to go to work, I have to come over the bridge, I have to drop him off, blah, blah, blah.
I'm sorry. Am I an inconvenience to you? Oh, yeah, I just must be a big fat inconvenience to you, right? Unless, of course, you've got no place else to go, or you're lonely, or you're looking for a place to park your cock.
Talk to you later.
Oh, that's perfect. There's a picture I can't get enough of. You walking away. Hey, you have a responsibility here. Too bad you're not man enough to handle it, right? You big pussy!
You got a girlfriend, Paulie?
Nope.
Looks like I'm the retarded one.
This is not a test. This is your emergency broadcast system announcing the commencement of the annual purge sanctioned by the U.S. government. Weapons of Class 4 and lower have been authorized for use during the purge. All other weapons are restricted. Government officials of ranking 10 have been granted immunity from the purge and shall not be harmed. Commencing at the siren, any and all crime, including murder, will be legal for 12 continuous hours. Police, fire, and emergency medical services will be unavailable until tomorrow morning at 7 a.m. when the purge concludes. Blessed be our new
Founding Fathers.
A nation reborn.
May God be with you all.
The following program is intended for mature audiences.
Your home tells me you're good folk, just like us. One of the halves. And your blue flowers tell me that you support the purge. We want to treat you fairly, so listen closely. Let me introduce us. We are some fine, young, very educated guys and gals. But we've gotten gussied up in our most terrifying guises. As we do every year. Ready to violate, annihilate, and cleanse our souls. But things took a turn. Our target escaped us, and several of your dear neighbors informed us that you have inexplicably given him sanctuary. Mr. and Mrs. The man you're sheltering is nothing but a dirty homeless pig. A grotesque menace to our just society who had the audacity to fight back, killing one of us when we attempted to execute him tonight. The pig doesn't know his place, and now he needs to be taught a lesson. You need to return him to us. Alive. So that we may purge as we are entitled. Here's the plan. You have until our provisions arrive, provisions which will help us break into your elegant home. If you don't deliver him by the aforementioned time, we'll release the beast on him and on you. And we can enter any home we want. And we will want. His wanting is our will on this fine night. Don't force us to hurt you. We don't want to kill our own. Please just let us purge. Toodaloo.
Now I see what's creating this. Society's creating it. Society's saying, we want these Rambos. We want these killers. Oh, wow, man. Look at that dude there.
I've been with prostitutes and bums and winos all my life. The street is my world. I don't pretend to go uptown and be anything fancy. I can, but I find more real in the world that I'm in than I do the tinsel. And the real world is the one I have to deal with every day. Believe me, if I started murdering people, there'd be none of you left.
Keep the change, you filthy animal.
We interrupt our program to bring you this important message.
All right, maybe you've seen the billboard near the Highland Strip or heard the story on Wednesdays Live at 9. A campaign called Birds Are Not Real brings its efforts to the Mid-South.
And this morning we are joined by one of the messengers of the movement. Peter McIndoe is here to tell us how this all came about. We want to emphasize you were not the founder.
No, ma'am.
So how did you become aware of it? What is the message of the movement?
The message of the movement is essentially to spread awareness that from 1959 through 2001, the government mercilessly genocided over 12 billion birds and simultaneously replaced them with surveillance drones in disguise that film us every day as equally as these cameras are filming us right now.
So what do you have to back that up?
To back that up, I have as much evidence as the birds have provided. There's so much.
So this is really satire. I mean, you don't really believe that that happened, correct? This is a satirical campaign to make the point that what? You're looking at me like, no, it's not satire. I really do believe this.
Honestly, it's kind of offensive.
Okay, so it's not satire.
I don't think you would say that if I said birds are real. You know, I don't know why the other side of the argument can't be treated with equal respect.
Except that before we came out on air, you said this is a satirical message. So what is?
I never said that.
So what point are you trying to make here? I mean, and why did this movement come about and how?
Well, this movement came about in 1976, just to avoid any, liberal media hit job. This didn't start with me. This started in 1976 when whispering started coming about from the White House saying that birds were in the process of being murdered on a mass level. When this started coming about, that's when the movement began. This movement is reactionary. We really didn't start this. The government started this.
How come it took so long to get billboards up and for any of us to hear about this?
That's an excellent question. So really before the internet age, before the internet era, it was very easy to censor ideas and opinions that aren't popular and that people don't agree with. Now that we have the internet, there are no more book burnings, there are no more censored television ads.
Well, there are attempts to do all of that, but you're right. It's like Arab Spring. It's very grassroots, ground
So where does
up.
this movement go from here?
From here, we're looking to see change in legislation. We're looking to see a mass spread awareness.
Are lawmakers, though, really taking this seriously? Because a lot of people will have their doubts or have their questions about whether or not the movement is really serious or not.
Yeah, that's been a really hard part of this, honestly. Since the billboard's gone up, there's been a reaction of supporters and loyal bird truthers coming out, saluting, bowing. It's almost become like a sacred pilgrimage to see it. Others, though, seem to have some kind of laugh response, and it really pains me.
So on the website, there are t-shirts you can buy, there's products you can buy. There are going to be some skeptics who say, they're just trying to sell t-shirts. They're just trying to make money. Where do the funds that the movement makes from the sale of t-shirts go? Where does that go?
I would say every movement, go to any political website, they are all equally selling merchandise to spread and support.
Oh, okay, so the money is used to continue to buy the billboards, for instance.
Yes, ma'am, exactly.
Okay.
Exactly, yeah. It's to fund movement efforts, to fund activism and public awareness.
All right, Peter, we appreciate you being with us this morning.
Thank you very much.
BirdsAren'tReal.com.
The following program is intended for mature audiences.
Sometimes the introductions make themselves.
So, it just occurred to me. I never got your name.
Thibodeau.
Thibodeau.
Yeah.
David Koresh. Pleasure. You know, you can tell a lot about a man by the way he plays his music.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What does my playing say about me?
You play loud and aggressive. Like you're scared if you don't make enough noise, the whole world might just forget about you. I see it. Because the whole world almost forgot about me too. For a little while at least.
Yeah, how's that?
When I was a kid, I couldn't read too hot. I stuttered. Then one day my mama comes over and she says, I'm gonna put you in a class for special kids. And I'm like, wow, this is great. And I go to class and it is great. Finally no kids picking on me anymore. Recess comes up, I walk outside, this kid comes over and he shouts, hey look, here come all the retards. And I turn around to see who he's pointing at. There's no one there. I was that retard. That all just switched. Instant night.
Yeah, my mom worked nights, so I spent a lot of time by myself. I remember one night, I was like 12. I was standing at the counter eating, and I saw our neighbors through the blinds, sitting in their dining room, just eating together. And I don't know, it just pissed me off. So I opened up all the windows and just played my drums as loud as I could. Just wanted to ruin their night.
I get it. I'm glad we met. Because I can show you don't have to play that loud anymore if you don't want to. You know what scripture is, right?
Like the Bible?
No. It's not just the Bible. It's everything. All human knowledge. Everything that can be known by the human mind. All wisdom in one book.
Sorry, man. I'm not really into that.
Believe me, I get it. But we all have something broken in us. And whether you believe it or not, I'm telling you, Scripture's the only way to fix it. Anyways, I don't want to sell you a bill of goods you don't want. I best be going.
The following program is intended for mature audiences.
Do not use the F-bomb. Do not use big curse words like that.
We're hanging out, having a few laughs, getting a little liquored up. So now she's like, well, I should be going. I go, where you going? Well, I'm not going to have sex with you. I go, hey, who's talking about sex?
The following program is intended for mature audiences.
All right, I see you've been doing your homework. But you see, that's where I keep going. I'm not happy just giving you the old shit. So I put together a few more. That reminds me of something that happened.
Pull it up!
Peter, pumpkin eater, whacked off in the movie theater. Sprayed his load across the screen and ruined
rollerball.
Final scene. Oh! It'll be like a little pajama pod. You know, but if you wake up in the middle of the night and you want to fuck, tug on my cock twice. If you don't want to fuck, tug on it 122 times. You know, that's pretty good. I fucked the... Yeah, well, that's pretty good because... You fucking guys are unbelievable. Oh, you know, I nearly forgot. Here's your fucking receipts, stupid. I'm over here now. You see, that's a professional. You didn't even see what I just did you, honey? I'm over here now. I was over there, now I'm over here. That's a professional. You know, another guy comes up here, he gets all fucked up, drops the mic, trips over, it's not me. I'm over there, and now I came over here, but then I backed up, now I'm over here. You see what I'm saying? That reminds me of a funny story.
John McClain in. McClain in the middle. Shot! Save made Vernon. That was one-on-one against Bob Rouse, who did not have a stick. Detroit back in. Oh, Stevens stepped up, nailed him. Brodeur has got the puck. What a shot. Is that Rouse?
Oh, lights out.
No, that is Kozlov.
Oh, baby. The one guy in this league you do not want to put your head down against.
And he shoots and scores! And right now, it's all New Jersey. The championship to New Jersey. The Devils win the Stanley Cup.
The Devils zone, less than a minute to go. 50 seconds remaining. Along the boards, it goes to center. Chambers, 2 goals on the night. Dumps it into the Detroit zone with 40 seconds to go. 20 seconds to go. 13 seconds to go. Bouncing puck at the Detroit line. Ramsey will circle into his own end. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And the oldest trophy competed for in North America. Lawrence Stanley has made his way to the Lincoln Tunnel, to the Meadow West, to the Garden State. The New Jersey Devils are the 1995 Stanley Cup champions.
Now Stevens for New Jersey held it into the left point. Flipped it right through the goal mouth area. Elias is going to chase it down out front to Arden. He scored! Jason Arden has scored! And the Devils have won the cup! The Devils win it 2-1! And the Stanley Cup has fallen from the stars! The new millennium has its first Stanley Cup champion! And it's the New Jersey Devils!
The following program is intended for mature audiences.
The New Jersey Devils are the 2003 Stanley Cup champions!
If you don't dig me, then nigga, you can sue me. Cause the shit that I be saying ain't worse than no Western movie.
Over here, stranger.
Pretty boy. Tough boy. I'll be seeing you again real soon. I'm gonna be the death of you. Yeah. Not for me, brother. I'm gonna kill you all kinds dead. I had you beat like eggs. Heck, you did. Anybody watching could have seen I had you right where I wanted you. In your dreams. You're an accident. You never should have happened. Your mind ain't right. You're talking crazy. You're talking crazy talk. We're the only two like us, pretty boy. I'm nothing like you. Nothing like me? But you sure can take a lot of punishment, sweetheart. Just like me. You ever wonder why? Never even crossed my mind. Well, I'll be learning you. I'll be learning you real soon. I'll be learning you. That's enough. Let's get out of here.
The following program is intended for mature audiences.
I'll buy it at a high price.
You didn't get it. You were never gonna get it. They dangle these things in front of you. They tell you you got a chance, but I'm sorry, it's a lie. Because they had already made up their mind and they knew what they were gonna do before you walked in the door. You made a mistake, and they are never forgetting it. As far as they're concerned, your mistake is just, that's who you are, and it's all you are. And I'm not just talking about the scholarship here, I'm talking about everything. I mean, they'll smile at you, they'll pat you on the head, but they are never, ever letting you in. But listen, it doesn't matter. It doesn't, because you don't need them. I mean, they're not gonna give it to you, so what? You're gonna take it. You're gonna do whatever it takes. Do you hear me? You are not gonna play by the rules. You're gonna go your own way. You're gonna do what they won't do. You're gonna be smart. You are gonna cut corners, and you are gonna win. If they're on the 35th floor, you're gonna be on the 50th floor. You're gonna be looking down on them. And the higher you rise, the more they're gonna hate you. Good. Rub their noses in it. You make them suffer. Because you don't matter all that much to them. So what? Screw them. Remember, the winner takes it all.
I've gotta go get my bus.
You understand what I'm trying to tell you, right?
Yes. I think I do.
All right, go get her.
The following program is intended for mature audiences.
Stranger. Now that's a weapon.
She's alright now. She's pretty upset, but I don't think she's gonna have any more problems.
You bullied at school?
Mm-hmm.
Bad?
Pretty bad.
Were you beaten up?
Mm-hmm.
Well, what was this all through school?
Probably up until about halfway through grade 6.
Well, it stopped.
Mm-hmm.
Why did it stop?
Fought back.
What happened?
Oh, there was this little prick and he'd been bullying me for about 2 years. And, this one day, you know, we were playing down ball and he just started getting stuck into me. And, you know, I started crying and he just kept following me, he just kept saying shit to me, just wouldn't leave it alone, you know.
Mm.
And I just grabbed him and threw him up against a wall and just beat the absolute fuck out of me.
And he stopped?
He sure did. It's always better to give than receive.
Is it?
Fuck yeah.
Why do you say that?
Well, you gotta fight back, you know. Otherwise
what?
Otherwise people will walk all over you. You know? I mean, that's the thing. I wasn't looking for trouble as a kid. You know, but I learned there's people in this world who will take and take till there's nothing left of you. I used to get angry about it, like, I used to get angry at myself because I couldn't do nothing about it, you know what I mean? Like I felt like I was weak, you know what I mean? Like I remember, I took a razor blade out of the bathroom cupboard and went down to the swings at the end of the street. And I'm sitting there and I'm thinking, you know, I'm going to top myself, you know. I've had enough. Because I was getting hit at home, I was getting hit at school, you know. And, but I couldn't do it, you know. And then I thought, geez, you weak bastard, you can't even kill yourself, you know what I mean? And I thought, is it because I don't want to die? Or is it because I'm just afraid to cut myself? So I took the razor blade and it cut me in. Anyway.
The following program is intended for mature audiences.
I see you have an eye for things. You'll know what I'm talking about.
The following program is intended for mature audiences.
What the hell are you even doing here?
What? You tell me.
Is this about the Slidini knot? Because I've told you 1,000 times.
When you visited me in prison?
When I visited you in prison? I didn't do it on purpose, huh?
Charlie, it doesn't matter. It was fate, meant to be. If you did it or not, it is what it is.
I don't believe in fate.
Well, you better fucking start.
Why? Because of my vision about my wife?
Linda, right? She seems so nice. She's my kind of gal. I wish I had met. But no, Charlie, This is not a vision. This is a premonition.
Gotcha.
How's that?
Remember that premonition we shared?
Like it was yesterday.
Silly and I were kidnapped. Auntie wasn't killed.
Well, maybe that wasn't the one.
Wait, what the fuck does that mean?
Maybe it had something else in mind.
What is it?
Fate, stupid.
I told you I don't believe in fate.
Then what do you believe in, Charlie?
Great question.
Wow. You better find an answer before your goddamn seminar in the morning. Right? You want a bump? Not you.
Jesus.
Relax, kid. The question is not, is there a higher power? The question is, why is the higher power such an asshole?
That's why I believe blueberries should be decriminalized.
Louise, sit down.
Okay, let's reset. Be cool out there, don't bogart the snacks, and if the popo rolls up, first call to your lawyer, not your mom.
We know your time is valuable. Thank you for holding. Someone will be with you as soon as possible.
What the fuck? Holy shit, dude, what's the matter? What happened? What's going on?
There's so much porn!
Well, what the hell are you doing looking at my private shit?
What are you talking about? Private shit? Johnny, it was wide open. There were literally thousands of files here.
Well, I've been meaning to clear some of that out.
Jesus Christ, look at the organization here. Clockwise rim job, counterclockwise rim job.
Yeah, well, sometimes you like seeing the tongue go the other way.
You sick bastard. Look at this. Chicks with dicks.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God. I have a disease, all right? I need help.
There are no chicks with dicks, Johnny. Only guys with tits.
Oh, this is such a relief. You know, I'm so glad I'm finally caught. I wanted to be caught.
Johnny, now you listen to me. This is a wake-up call, all right? You gotta get back out there and meet somebody because you are spiraling out of control here.
All right, fine, I will. Just stop looking at that shit, please.
Johnny, I mean it.
The following program is intended for mature audiences.
So today we start out
year and a half
doing this show. My gratefulness surpassed only by my surprise. My surprise at its longevity. How in the world did we last so long?
Cancel me, I need the ratings.
Let's be honest, virtually anyone could do what I do.
Sure, you're right.
Which is to basically say three things. You did what? Come on out. We'll be right back. You practice that and you'll be hosting your own show in no time.
Laughing at birds.
Oh, there is one other thing that brings success. Luck. Lots of it. And surround yourself with smart, talented people who know a heck of a lot more about
podcasting
than I do. Look, I've been blessed to have people of enormous talent and drive producing a show of constant challenges which can't be saved day to day by simply booking a big-name celebrity. You see, we don't have any on our show. No, just regular folks of no fame, little if any wealth, and very little influence. Folks just taking a moment, which they rarely if ever get, to let the world know something about what they are thinking or feeling or doing. Admittedly, it's often crazy or outside the norm of accepted behavior, but what I've learned over our quarter century of shows is that deep down, we are all alike. Some of us just dress better, or had a better education, or better luck in the gene pool of parents.
Or all those things.
I'll say it again. deep down, we are all the same. We all want to be happy. We cry when we're hurt. We're angry when we've been mistreated. And to be liked, accepted, and respected, not to mention loved, is the greatest gift of all. Yes, we're all alike. Know this, there's never been a moment in the
year and a half
doing this show that I ever thought I was better than the people who appear on our stage. I'm not better, only
more obnoxious.
Fucking piece of shit, Doug.
Nobody's ever gonna see the panic that was just on my face when I did that. No. Turn it off. I can't. You're unbelievable. We're starting all that. Turn it off now. Oh. You just sounded like a deflating balloon.
Oh my god.
Alright, yeah.
It's this
is shit.
Dude.
Yeah.
I'm red. I'm tearing. Literal
my
tears.
God, you really are.
Literal tears are coming out of my fucking eyes, dude.
We know your time is valuable. Thank you for holding. Someone will be with you as soon as possible.
By that time, the prostitute could be dead.
I'm no meteorologist, but I'm pretty sure it's raining bitches.
Make sure you get your whole head in front of the shotgun. Thank you for calling. Thank you for calling.
Will you please promote everything, plug whatever you want?
At Lampin' Birds on Twitter, at Lampin' Birds Pod on Instagram.
It's weird what's going on in your brain throughout these shows.
Oh, crazy.
I always have that thing of like, what if I can't talk or form sentence? Because you're doing this off memory. Like, it's just going.
Right.
The following program is intended for mature audiences.
It's just like, you're just saying the things, and you're like, what if I can't? It's fucking great. Your brain goes haywire in the middle of the show.
Yeah,
but then it's fine.
It's a fight or flight, they say, and I think getting good at stand-up, half of it is just learning how to control and manage that fight or flight.
Yeah.
Because in the beginning, you're just like, wow, I'm on stage telling jokes. There's people staring at me. Holy shit, you know? And then after a while, you're like, eh.
Yeah, well, sometimes that pops back in.
That's true.
It's like we always talk about when you do TV or whatever, even a podcast, where you're like, I can't do this.
Right.
It's that thing of like, why would I think I can do this?
Oh, dude.
This is insane.
I get that all the time.
Especially now when you sell tickets in this fan. Like, we came all the way from fucking Oklahoma to see you, and you're like, what?
What?
That's insane.
And you got to tamp down that part of your brain that's going, what the fuck? You can't do this. You suck at everything. You're a piece of shit. You should kill yourself.
And I'm also thinking, I'm not smarter than you.
Yes, who am I?
I'm an idiot.
Right.
That's weird.
I get it. You ever get it too, where you're like at some restaurant, like a Chipotle style, and you're up next, and you're like, I gotta talk to this guy? I don't know. I can't do it. I'm not ready.
Yeah.
And it's just a fucking chooch with a hairnet on.
I don't want these people to think I'm scared and run off. I want to run, but so I just get caught in it. It's just overwhelming and shit that people think that way about you. And in my mind, I always had a low self-esteem. I said, if these people think much about me, they must not be shit. You know what I mean? Because why would you think about me? Because I don't think I'm shit.
I went through a lot of that shit too, and just feeling like it's a psychological thing. Anybody who feels that and then finds something that they're actually good at, I think that's what makes somebody go for that so hard. I was never good at nothing. I'm good at this.
The most successful people that ever lived in history are megalomaniacs, but they got a low self-esteem.
Yeah.
You don't think much about themselves, but they think they're God on the other hand too.
Right.
You know, those are the most successful people. They're always challenging that doubt.
Yeah.
Making that doubt inconceivable. That's not true. But they still believe it's doubt.
Right.
Even though they prove that it doesn't stop them from succeeding, but they still challenge that, and it still bothers them. They still believe they're nothing. After they made billions of dollars, they still believe they're not shit. That's just how the mind fucks with us.
Yeah, people also think too, like money just buys happiness, and it absolutely is not the truth. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta be right inside. Otherwise, none of this shit means nothing.
No, absolutely. They get everything. Then this is something. This is everything. Fuck this. Pow.
Mm-hmm.
This is everything. I waste my fucking life for this. This is everything.
Yep.
I'm a survivor living in New York City. I am broadcasting on all AM frequencies. I will be at the South Street Seaport every day at midday, when the sun is highest in the sky. If you are out there, if anyone is out there, I can provide food.
I
can
don't
provide
care
shelter.
if nobody likes it.
I can
That
provide
is a great
security.
film.
You're born alone and you die alone, and this world just drops a bunch of rules on top of you to make you forget those facts, but I never forget.
What? I was so young. Why me?
Well, why the fuck not you? What did you think? You were immune to this? Everybody dies. Everybody. What makes you so fucking special?
Don't give me this phony existential bullshit. I expect better from you. The point's right in front of your face.
Well, I'm sorry, but I don't see it.
You're not even grateful, are you?
Grateful? For the worst fucking experience of my life?
You hang on to your pain like it means something, like it's worth something. Well, let me tell you, it's not worth shit. Let it go. Infinite possibilities, and all he can do is whine.
Well, what am I supposed to do?
What do you think? You can do anything, you lucky bastard. You're alive. What's a little pain compared to that?
I'm just saying, you only get one life. There's no God, no rules, no judgments except for those you accept or create for yourself. And once it's over, it's over.
Man, the most interesting person is a train wreck.
It's true.
The most interesting person to watch is somebody you think you could probably do better or smarter than or
There's also,
any of that.
we like when successful people have a giant major flaw like a brain injury that makes them ramble about shit.
Now, how many of you, being totally honest now, how many of you would say that you're prejudiced? Show of hands. Okay, see, now this is the usual response. No one identifies him or herself as prejudiced. We all think, okay, we have a hand up. You think you're prejudiced? Yep. Against who?
Well, let's see. Chevy Neons that cost $12 grand to buy but have $8,000 paint jobs and 9 spics inside them smoking weed. That's one thing.
Okay, now listen. The term spick. It's okay. No, spick. Well, see, that's really not...
Crazy chink broads who don't know how to drive in the first place, and now they got cell phones stuck to their ears while they're doing 65 miles an hour down 6th Avenue. Huh? Right? And crazy chinks on bikes with 10 pounds of Chinese food strapped to the handlebars.
Okay, now, see, the word chink is what I like to call a problem word.
If I were a chink, I'd rather be called a chink than a gook.
Okay, now, hold on. Listen to me, please. Chinese people would not like to be called gook or chink or pan face, or zipper head, or...
See, that's another thing. I mean, Puerto Ricans, we get shafted even when it comes to racism. Chinks got what, like 4 ethnic slurs? We get 1. Spick, that's it. The Irish, they got Mick, Paddy, Donkey. Italians, they got Guinea, Wop, Dago.
Yeah, Spaghetti Bender.
Spaghetti Bender went out of style during Savantra's first marriage. Greaseball? Yeah, Greaseball, there you have it. That's 4.
That's right. You know what? Same thing with the Jews, right? Heap, Tyke, Jew Boy, Benny.
Shylock.
That's 5.
Yeah, black people, forget about it. Spear Chucker, Jungle Bunny, Raisin Head, Porch Monkey, Spook,
Shine,
Tar Baby.
Yeah, it's endless. Totally unfair.
Yeah.
What?
The following program is intended for mature audiences.
I have a video that I would like you to watch. Hopefully it will spark some serious thoughts.
I like that shit. Hey, I like the way you moved out there. You were trained very well. Check that out. Shitty dime. See the small head, undeveloped seeds, all the stems in it. You see how immature it is? That's a classic brick pack Mexican. That's garbage. Let me see, give it to me. Yeah, it's old too. Shit's probably from last year. To be truly effective, a good narcotics agent must know and love narcotics. In fact, a good narcotics agent should have narcotics in his blood.
What are you gonna smoke that?
Nope, you are. If I was a dealer, you'd be dead by now, motherfucker. You turn shit down on the street, and the chief brings your wife a crisply folded flag. The fuck is wrong with you? But you know what? I don't want you in my unit. I don't want you in my division. Get the fuck out my car. Go back to the valley, rookie.
Give me that thing. I'll smoke it, man. Give it to me. You want me to smoke it? I'll smoke it.
Virgin lung. Man up now, man up, nigga, man up. Go ahead, dog. Get it good. Yo, get the fuck up and just wait. Man the fuck up. Finish that shit. Let's go, nigga, let's go. You okay? Man-sized hit you took, dog. When's the last time you smoked weed?
So like 12th grade, we were
smoking weed.
Yeah.
Left that under your service jacket, didn't you? Yeah, I knew you got secrets. Everybody got secrets. You know you like to get wet, though.
What's wet?
Butt naked. Ill. Churn. Dust. PCP. Primos. B-Dog. That's what you had? That's what you were smoking. You couldn't taste it?
No, I never done it.
You have now. I haven't, but you have.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit.
The following program is intended for mature audiences.
Why did you do this to me?
You're an adult, man. Nobody told you to smoke that. Made a decision, live with your decision. Ain't like I put a gun in your head.
Oh, shit.
Dr. Michael First is a leading expert on the condition. He even coined the term BIID to describe it.
A lot of people who have this just live with it, but they don't take that step of actually actualizing it. But a significant minority of people with this have the feeling so strongly that they will go and do something to make it happen. Our job is to reduce suffering however it's possible. The question is, what can be done? People have tried therapy, they've tried medication. None of those have really been successful. The ethics of whether it is okay to take a normal person and make them disabled is, I think you could make it an ethical case that if you conceptualize this as treating a condition, then it's okay to do it. The big fear, of course, is somebody goes ahead and gets an amputation and becomes disabled and then changes their mind. I like to encourage people to do what makes sense to make them feel better, but this is such a drastic move that it's hard to encourage.
Good Lord, put that in the freak show.
Hey, buddy, you got any cigarettes on you?
What kind of a question is that?
I don't know. It's just something you're supposed to ask when you're in the slammer.
Back off, Odie. You're the reason I'm in this fix.
Hey, fella, take it easy on the mud.
Who are you and what business is it of yours anyway?
My name is Fast Eddie, and this is my associate, Fluffy. And if you must know, you should be nice to the mutt there because he's the next to go.
Go where?
Look, pal, this here ain't no good ship lollipop over here. This is the city pound. And if no one comes to claim us, it's, if you know what I mean.
How long does Odie have?
Till dawn.
Let's change the subject, okay?
Oh, sure. Would you like to talk about needleprint? Oh, that would be nice. Shut up. You'll have to excuse my associate. It was his lack of smarts that got him here to begin with. Couldn't be housebroken.
And you?
I know grief. It takes time.
Please, Rose. Listen, if you're Irish, you have a wake. You eat, you cry, you drink, you vomit, and you're done. If you're Jewish, you cry, you sit, you eat for 7 days, you put on 10 pounds, and it's over. We Italians scream, dress up a donkey, hire a band, and that's that. It's these Southern Protestants who make it a way of life.
Don't you try to get me. Not me, no. You're the one who wants to get yourself killed, not me. Always happens with you. Last minute, you always want to grab onto something, take somebody with you. Down you go.
The following program is intended for mature audiences.
A friend of mine was up about 20 floors with a jumper a few years ago. The jumper grabbed him, they went off. 20 floors down, just mashed him over. Couldn't tell which legs with which arms with which, and it was a terrible mess. I tell you, I almost threw up myself. I just like your name and address, that's all. Why? Well, like I said, it's such a mess down there. It makes identification impossible, even if they find your driver's license, all that blood and everything. I think I'm gonna puke. Now, don't do that, son. I mean, all those people down there looking up, fire sheep looking up his face.
Will you let me say what I have to say?
Maybe I don't want to hear what you have to say. Maybe I'm happy not knowing anything.
Or maybe you know already. He's sick, Ma.
I'm not stupid. I could see there was something that wasn't right. You know, Dorothy, people think if you live to be my age, you should be grateful just to be alive. Well, it's not how it works. You need a reason to get up in the morning. And sometimes even after you find one, life can turn right around and spit in your face.
The winters are cold, but I can't complain. My socks have holes, but again, do I complain? I do not. But who could complain? The gifts. All of it. Cold, the holes.
The following program is intended for mature audiences.
Okay, so
I have a question. Spiritually, I mean, or not spiritually, but I don't know, of like an ethical nature. Please. Well, let's say I know a person is guilty, has committed a crime, only, you know, I can't prove it. Like he has everyone else fooled, but I know. What am I supposed to find the proof? Yeah, okay, but here's the thing. I'm not a detective. Am I supposed to put myself in danger, or do I just, I don't know, just let it go?
A rich man opens the paper one day. He sees the world is full of misery.
Is this a,
It's a parable. A rich man opens the paper one day. He sees the world is full of misery. So he gives the one thing he has left. His life.
And does it work? Does it stop the suffering?
You live in the world. What do you think?
So, he killed himself for nothing?
Did he?
Well, I mean, you're saying... What are you saying?
Only a fool thinks he can solve the world's problems.
Yeah, but you gotta try, don't you?
Hey, kid, why don't you take off your mask?
Are you ugly? Tired of trying to hide your face behind expensive makeup? Have you been quarantining yourself long before this pandemic happened? Hi, I'm YouTube sensation Jack-O-One-Trade. Laughing at Birds has teamed up with a local artist, and we are bringing you the latest must-have fashion accessories during this pandemic. With the summer quickly approaching, it is paramount to your social life that you have the ability to not only shield your face from deadly germs, but also to not have to worry about your mug.
Wow, thanks a lot.
Protect yourself from COVID-19 and unnecessary criticism.
What happened with you, you motherfucker goat?
Recent studies that have been done in the ghetto have shown that people who are unpleasant to look at are 4 times more likely to quarantine themselves even when it's not necessary. So do your social life and your neighbors a favor and grab one of these masks today at Laughing Birds Pod on Instagram or message us on Twitter at Laughing Birds. Your neighborhood will thank you. Available in hungry, small, medium, large, and now super size.
Do I look like a freak to you?
No.
You know, you've always been real big on telling me that my face doesn't matter, but it does, doesn't it?
It's not true.
Bullshit!
I'm sorry, you know. Maybe I was wrong.
Goddamn right you were.